my movie recollection with Vincent Cloud.
Matt Hagen.
And me, John Nemitz.
Oh my gosh, I feel like I need to pop my ears or chew some gum or something. I sound weird
Or
in my own
talk about
head.
some movies.
Nah. Yeah, let's talk about movies, guys. Let's go with my list first. Matt, choose a letter. John, choose a number. 1 through 10.
Of course, we would go with your list
A
first.
through Z.
Jeez. Do you have any X's? I want an X.
Oh,
5.
yes. You had to bring up the X's on Valentine's Day. 5? Impossible. Try again.
All right. 8.
Go fuck yourself.
2.
1 through 3.
All right.
You want 2?
2 is it? Yeah.
Okay. It's
X-Men.
X-Men 2.
X-Men 3.
it's a 3-letter title.
3 letters.
Are all of the letters the same letter?
Triple X.
Yep. Vin Diesel. Action
I don't think
spy
I've seen
dude.
that one actually ever.
Oh,
I've never
shit.
seen it.
So,
I've never seen it.
All right, go ahead.
isn't it Vin Diesel as an action spy dude?
Yep.
Is
You're
he on a
absolutely
boat
right.
for a while? I want to
Well, he's on a boat for a while. He's on a plane for a while.
Yeah.
He's in very fast supercars for a while.
Yeah, he's a cool guy.
Yeah, he's a real cool guy. There's lots of explosions and lots of jumping. I'm sure there's skydiving and guns and drugs and lots of money exchanging hands.
And as a spy, he's probably using his gigantic brain to solve the whatever's happening.
Yeah.
Are you nodding at me, Matt?
Yeah, I think that's pretty much how it goes.
I thought he was making you nod, John.
My screen's doing something funny. Keep going without me.
oh my gosh. I wasn't ready for that. On a Valentine's Day. Okay, well,
why?
yeah. So yeah, it's just okay. So the opening scene says it all, right? There's like this Russian dance club or something like that. Everyone's like, getting down, and in comes in this guy with a tuxedo, looking very much like James Bond. And as soon as he walks in there, the main guy, the warlord or whatever the fuck, he's like, that's a fucking spy. So they just kill him right away. So that's why Samuel L. Jackson comes up and he's like, hey, Vin Diesel, we want you to be a spy because you look like all these other douchebags, like they like extreme sports and stuff. So you'll fit right in. You can infiltrate. Yeah.
Forgot to mention extreme sports. Yeah. Should have had that in our thing. I'm looking at this monitor because this monitor is doing something funny. Sorry.
Oh shit.
Never apologize on this podcast.
Both podcasts.
I don't know, but it was fine. It got a trilogy. Like Ice Cube made the second one, and then I believe Vin Diesel returns for the third.
I had no idea this was a trilogy.
Yeah.
That seems impossible.
Triple X, they call it.
Yeah, I was gonna say, what do you call it?
XXXI.
I. I.
Roman numerals, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, are these actually fine? Are they fine? Are they okay?
Yeah, I mean, well, okay. Let me ask you this: have you seen a Vin Diesel performance before? Do you think he has the range for anything?
I've seen him in Saving Private Ryan, if that counts.
Oh, gee, oh, nice.
Caught ya.
That's a good pull right there.
Well, actually,
what did he do?
He dies pretty early in that movie.
Yeah, he does. What about Pitch Black? That was good, right?
I never saw Pitch Black.
Oh my gosh, is that a joke or something? Are you
it's
very clever?
It's on my list. It's on my sci-fi list.
Damn it.
That one, there were sequels to that, wasn't there? Pitch Black?
Yeah, Chronicles of Riddick.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah. But yeah, it's Vin Diesel, so it's like, okay, well, he's got to be a spy, and I wish I could do an impersonation. I can't. That's one thing I try and tinker with sometimes, but I'm nowhere near. But like, I've heard terrible Vin Diesel impressions. They just kind of go like this. I'm like, no, it's more than that. It's like dragging something on a cement floor. Like there's a drag to his voice, a drawl or something.
I don't think I've ever heard a Vin Diesel impression, so I don't know. But I can imagine that's pretty comical. Go
Have
ahead.
you ever watched True Lies? The one where like Arnold is a spy?
Yes,
Like that
many
one's
years
pretty,
ago.
yeah, that one's pretty great because it's just like, why is like nobody noticing this guy here? Like, like it doesn't matter what the situation is. Like you're gonna notice Arnold Schwarzenegger showing up and like just being at your event.
Oh, I see. I see where you're going. It's kind of like the movie Monsters Ball. Like, why doesn't Halle Berry just become a model, right? She can pull herself out of whatever hole she's in. You know, just be a model.
Oh, that is terrific. Oh man. That you could apply that to damn near any movie.
What's going on? These people are beautiful.
Charlize Theron, what are you doing? You're not a monster, Charlize.
Take those prosthetics off. You know what? It's not even worth going into Triple X this much. It's fine. It's okay. And if you like his acting, you might get a kick out of it.
Does anybody like his acting? Is there a Vin Diesel fan club out there?
Undoubtedly.
Yeah,
Is
I
he
mean,
still
like,
making fast movies?
yep.
Like, isn't there like a new one just announced or something?
Also, he is Groot.
Fast X.
Is Groot.
Oh, Fastix.
Groot. There you go. That's a performance.
He was also the Iron Giant. If you
Another performance. My God.
He was also Baby Groot.
Was he?
Yeah, I think so.
But they just like shrank his voice too. Right?
I guess so. I don't
Like,
know.
what's
The
the point?
range
What
on
is the
this
fucking
man.
point?
From Groot to Baby Groot. And everything in between.
That's enough talk on this movie.
Yeah, moving on. Oh, sorry.
Bastard.
Who's up? Someone?
My list. 1 through
Go.
60, 1 through 60.
All right.
55.
Oh, he says 5 and then he goes to 55. Because
And
5 would be good movies. 55 are bad.
All right. Well, I say 1.
Oh.
And that's what the dice told me, if you believe that.
55. 1.
You see Jesus and toast as well. I was told to do
No,
this.
just in the mirror.
All right.
Oh my gosh.
I'm not
That's
going to fudge
blasphemous.
this. I'm not going to fudge this. I'm sure no one has seen this movie. So I'm just going to come out and say it because no one's going to guess it unless you know John Hillcoat. Anybody know John Hillcoat movies?
Hold on. You don't know us. Give us some hints. What's it start
Do
with?
you know John Hillcoat movies?
Again, what does it start with?
It starts with the word ghosts. I'm going to even say that. It's from 1988, and there's several words after the word ghosts.
I know.
Ghostbuster.
It stars Nick Cave. It stars Nick Cave.
Oh, wow.
Ghosts in the Darkness. Because it's a cave.
Ghosts of the Abyss, the James Cameron documentary.
Ghosts.
This movie is called
The Friendly Casper.
Ghosts. Ghosts ... of the Civil Dead is what this movie's called from 1988. It's a prison movie. It's about prison gangs. I did not like this movie. I don't remember a whole lot from it.
Wait, let us guess.
John.
Why you just
What?
You're just done with this whole thing, aren't you? Make John and
Well,
I guess.
What?
Don't we have to guess the like what the plot is if we never seen it before? I
Oh,
mean,
sorry. Okay, go ahead.
I think it's like a prison pitch. I think.
I
holy
was
shit!
I was just trying to make it quick because this movie isn't good, but it's on my list and I'm being real.
I know. It's just it's so real. Like it's like affecting the show. You're like, this is what it's about. Moving on. I'm like, holy shit.
Yeah, it's because I want to get more in because we don't need to talk about this movie.
Well, what's okay? Is there what's wrong with it? Tell us something.
It's just very flat and dark and strange in a bad way, and it's just not interesting. Um, Takes itself very seriously, and there's no payoff. I seem to remember it doesn't really go anywhere. Kind of like me talking right now. Let's move on.
Hold on, though. Hold on, please. Did you watch this because it starred Nick Cave? Like you
Mhm.
sought this out for him? Okay. All right.
Yes, I am a Nick Cave fan. I am a John Hillcoat fan,
Yeah.
and I believe this was John Hillcoat's first movie. So yes, that's why
And
I
it,
saw it.
and it feels like a first movie. Is that the problem?
Feels like a first movie. Yes.
And Nick Cave, he's a musician, right? Was this his first acting role or what?
I don't know the answer to that,
Oh.
but he has occasionally popped up in things over the years, and he has written several movies, and he's done a lot of scores for movies. He's a jack of all trades. Jack of all trades.
Oh, cool.
Much like my other favorite musician of all time, Tom Waits, jack of all trades.
Yeah, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Actually,
You remember? Go ahead.
who's the guy who played Hellboy? Ron something.
Perlman. Ron
Ron
Perlman.
Perlman.
Yeah.
I always get him and Tom Waits confused.
Why?
To me, they maybe it's racist to say, but I'm like, it's the same. That white guy looks like that white guy. You know what I mean? Yeah.
We all do look alike, don't we, Matt?
Yes.
Especially when we're born 30 minutes apart.
Do you remember Nick Cave popping up in the assassination of Jesse James by the coward Robert Ford? He played towards the end of the movie, he was the guy playing the guitar in the bar that Robert Ford walks into, and then there's people whispering about, oh, Robert Ford, he killed Jesse James, he's a coward, whatever, blah blah blah, and then he what's his name? Casey Affleck is playing Robert Ford, of course, and then he's all drunk and he just starts yelling at people and whatever. But yeah, anyway, Nick Cave is the guy playing the guitar and singing the song in that scene. Was my point. I'm trying to think of stuff that Nick Cave is actually in, and that's one of the things that jumped to mind.
Didn't Jesse James kind of want it? Didn't he ask for it in a way?
That's a strange movie. Yeah, apparently that's like, I don't know that I understand. Like, that movie has that unknowable quality. Like, what the hell is Jesse James doing? Like, he wants to die. He's literally letting this guy kill him. I don't know. What did you, now we're talking about that movie, but
top five westerns for me. It's in the top five.
top five westerns. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's good. We're really weird, but I instantly liked it. Yeah. Should we move on?
Yeah, let's move on.
All right. Give me 1 through 13. I've slightly expanded apparently.
And they're in alphabetical order?
Yeah, now they're alphabetical.
2.
And then 1 through 72.
Let's do 8.
All right. Oh. 2 words. Starts with B. First word.
Black Sheep. Black anything.
It is a holiday movie.
Black Christmas.
Black Christmas.
It is not black anything.
Oh, damn.
Bad Santa.
Yes,
Oh, never.
you are correct.
I only saw clips, but I think I got the gist of it. Doesn't he just like, God damn it, I'm grumpy as shit and I'm an alcoholic and I'm a piece of shit, and that's the whole idea of this entire fucking movie is just going to be this.
You think you got the gist of the movie from a few clips like that? Because I'm going to
Yes.
tell you, this is one of my favorite Christmas movies of all
Oh
time.
shit! No,
Yeah,
no, it can't be. It can't be. You have
One of
Yeah,
Violent
actually,
Night. Is that what it was?
Violent Night's one of them too. Yeah.
Right,
my
right.
wife and I rewatched this over Christmas this year, and it holds up for sure. I would
Yeah.
say, I love this movie.
Vince, check it out. Wait a minute. Vince has to give us the plot.
Oh, I did. Like, I don't know. He just like drinks a lot, and
Okay.
is there a crime? Is there like a crime element later on or something?
There's a heist thing that's the thing that propels the movie forward. Is there let's see. John's seen it more recently, but like they're gonna rip off a store,
A department store,
department
yeah,
store,
or mall, yeah.
Okay, okay. I think sometimes this happens where someone I despise says that they love a movie, so then I'm like, well, fuck that movie, because fuck you. You know.
So you're saying that you despise me? Is that what you're saying?
No. Someone was like, "Oh man, like Bad Santa is the shit." I'm like, you know what? You're shit. You know, like I don't know. It's bad. Like sometimes it'll happen with like an ex where I'm like, oh god, she loved Grey's Anatomy. Fuck Grey's Anatomy.
Well, we can all say fuck Grey's Anatomy. That's
Yeah.
okay.
But yeah,
But yeah.
Bad Santa's got John Ritter, Bernie Mac in it.
Really,
They
John
play off each other
Ritter,
really well. Yeah.
Sling Blade reunion there, I believe.
Oh, I never even made
Yeah.
that connection.
Guess so.
And I never saw that movie either.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Mhm.
Vince has some movies to watch. Some Billy Bob Thornton movies to watch. You think you're just avoiding Billy Bob?
No. I watched Monsters Ball, and I also was like, "You're so beautiful. Why are you?"
Wow, 2 Monsters Ball references tonight. That's great. I love when that happens.
Oh, here's a third Monster Ball reference, and it has to do with AI, whatever. Deepfakes. I mean, they replaced the Joker performance without his makeup on. You know, they just put Heath Ledger's face on the Joker. It's kind of unsettling. Like like it's very bizarre.
Yeah.
I think I've never been so bothered by a deep fake until then. Yeah.
I'm not sure what you're talking about. What do you mean exactly?
We've mentioned they replaced Jack Nicholson's face with Jim Carrey on The Shining.
Right.
Fake. They did this with Dark Knight, The Dark Knight, and they just put a deep fake makeupless Heath Ledger on the Joker.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
I have not seen that video. Okay.
Holy crap. Check that shit out. Oh, this is a very loose recollection. It's almost like the very loose bears seeped in.
Yeah, you should get loose. You can't tighten up so quickly.
I like loose. Loose is good. I will know not to dismiss a movie I hate next time, and I will make sure to talk about it.
What about a movie you love, like Bad Santa?
Yeah, back to Bad Santa. Yeah, he is a very bad Santa. I will say that. Yes, I do genuinely love this movie.
It's got heartwarming elements to it.
Yeah, it has balance.
It's got real laughs.
And Billy Bob, he has his arc. You know, he finds Jesus or whatever. But no, and I think the funniest stuff in the movie is he befriends this kid that he meets. Like, this kid sits on his lap, and then he kind of moves into this kid's house, and then like this kid lives in this gigantic house, and he just has a grandma watching after him. It's really bizarre and really funny.
All right. Yeah,
You
sounds
you can save
interesting.
it. You can save it for Christmas, but yes, you definitely need to check this movie out.
All right. Moving forward.
Along.
Oh, is it me again?
Yes,
Letters, numbers, switcheroo. I don't
Ooh.
remember who did what.
I did
I'm
letter. John's doing
gonna
letter.
give you another W.
Give me the
W.
win, baby.
Is it the movie W? I will say 6.
You would. Oh my gosh. Okay. 2-word title. The W.
The W. Oh,
Yeah.
the
The
Widowmaker.
wind. The
Oh,
wind. The
is that a movie? The Wind?
That is a movie.
Oh wow.
It's a horror movie from a few
The,
years ago.
the
The
Wombat.
the
That's a band.
The
the wa
Wall.
all the wall.
No. Okay, let's see here. Uh
The
Mickey Rourke.
The wrestler.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
That starts with an R.
You really did fool us with that one.
Yeah.
Some wrestling. Hey, you know what? I like it. It might be my favorite Aronofsky movie. I'm not sure, but I know I liked it a lot. Mickey Rourke is an awesome actor. I was so glad that he got all those accolades for that performance, you know. Yeah. What's his name is great as the bully boss, the meat department guy. He's like usually a comedian or whatever, but he played that part so
Oh,
good. What's his name? Ah, shit.
Todd.
Oh yeah,
Todd.
Todd.
Todd. What is his name?
He did good though. He
Todd.
did really good. He was a good asshole.
I love The Wrestler. I love The Wrestler. It is my favorite Aronofsky, and yes, I've seen all of his movies. It is my favorite Aronofsky. Bleh. I've seen it probably like 3 times.
Oh wow.
I love it. It feels real. It's raw. I identify with Mickey Rourke. I hate Mickey Rourke. I have so many emotions about Mickey Rourke in that movie. Uh, uh, so much pain, so many ups and downs. Like there's redemption going on, and then he falls flat on his face. You know, he's reconnecting with his daughter and falls flat on his face. You know, he sets some sort of lunch date with her or something, and he blows it off unknowingly. I love The Wrestler. I want to revisit it again soon.
Yeah, I need to rewatch it. I saw it once not long after it came out and remember barely nothing about it.
Marissa Tomei is great.
Mhm. Stripper, that's always a plus.
Yes. And you know, Mickey Rourke again with the I'm a broken down piece of meat and shit like that. Yeah, it's all very good. You okay, so you said that you watched all of Aronofsky. Have you seen The Whale then? I haven't.
That's the one I haven't seen.
Oh,
Yet.
okay.
Right.
Okay. All right. All right. But that does seem
But
like
yes,
the
I will
same
see it
thing.
eventually.
Doesn't it seem like
Yeah.
kind of a similar thing? Like one guy, he's like, I'm full of regret and I'm about to die. Spoilers to the wrestler, right? Isn't that
Yeah,
like
it
he
does.
does his final fucking ram job or whatever it's called?
The ram job. Yeah, I think I've actually had the same thought. It feels like the same premise, right? A guy down on his luck or whatever,
Yeah.
or feeling like he's at the end of his rope or the end of his life, or doesn't know what to do with himself anymore.
Trying to
It really
reconnect with a
feels like
daughter, same thing.
I haven't seen it yet, but yeah, it's I'm guessing it goes down those lines. Yeah.
Ah, man. Oh, what do you guys feel about wrestling in general? Like, did any of that connect? Like, I'm sure you guys watched some when you were kids, or no?
No, I never did.
I
Oh, wow.
watched. I don't know that really connected so much, but I love the behind the scenes stuff. Like in order to make a couple bucks, you know, you travel to this community center somewhere where they have this wrestling where you're signing autographs and stuff like that. Like I love those details of like like a Hulk Hogan type of figure that, the years have passed by and he needs to make a little money. So you just go whore yourself out and sign autographs. And I love that whole idea. It's great.
I love that he has that old school video game of him.
Yeah.
That wrestling. Yeah, that's pretty sweet. And the kid's
Yeah.
like, don't you have anything newer or something like that?
Yeah. Don't you have Call of Duty or
Yeah.
Halo or whatever he says? Yeah. And do your push-ups, brother. I remember when that kid leaves after he's playing video games. Do your push-ups, brother. Is what he says.
Oh, I like the part where he does the wrestling.
Okay, we've clearly lost John. Movements.
John, what's your favorite Aronofsky movie? I think I know the answer.
I like Pie.
I thought it
We're
was gonna be
talking about
Pie or-
movies, man. Oh shit. Okay. Pumpkin pie.
I thought it was going to be Pie or Requiem. I'm pretty sure you love both. So
Yeah.
what about Mother? Did you guys see Mother?
Nope.
Mm-mm.
Okay. I won't talk too much about it then, but boy, that is a divisive movie. Holy crap.
And where are you? What's
I'm on I see what he was going for, but I hated it. Like there's nothing to like about that movie.
Oh.
Mm.
Okay.
The Wrestler.
If
If you've never seen it, I highly recommend The Wrestler. No matter what you're in the mood for.
I will rewatch it.
What if you want to laugh? You don't watch The Wrestler.
I think there's a couple laughs in there, but maybe that's me and I've seen it 3 times. But
Yeah, in between all the crying and the heartbreak and disappointment.
All right. It is sort of a depressing movie, but there's some funny
Very
dark
good
laughs
though.
in there though too.
Yes, I recommend The Wrestler as well. I think that's his best. Yeah.
All right, Matt, I'm giving you an 8.
To me, 8.
Oh, 43.
8:43.
Good time.
is
Good time.
Almost the time. No, not quite. 8:43. Okay. One word title starts with a T.
Tremors.
Train Spotting.
Good guesses, but no.
Oh, fucking Tremors on heroin.
It's I think it's somewhat of a divisive movie as well.
Twister. Totally divisive.
What should I give for a hint? 2012.
Tenet. No.
No.
I don't want to give it away. Who's in it?
Um,
Mark Wahlberg is in it. That's not quite giving it
Mark
away.
Wahlberg. Oh, God, count me out. I pass on this movie. Transformers. Oh,
No.
damn it.
Let's see. Mila Kunis is in it. I think she's in this one, or maybe the second one. There is a sequel.
Oh, right, Ted.
Ted.
Oh,
Yes.
okay.
Ted.
Hey, you ever watch Family Guy?
Yes.
Yeah, sure, yeah.
All right, cool.
Yeah, I remember watching it and it was like kind of funny and I'm like, okay, that was that. Yeah, I don't know.
I've seen it once. It's a good movie. I think it gets hate and it doesn't deserve the hate. It's good. There's a lot of good belly laughs in it. I don't love the movie, but it's good. It's good.
What about my Family Guy comparison?
I don't think it's entirely like Family Guy. It's not making random cuts to random things. It's got a story and it's following the story.
All right.
Is there true or false? There's a part in Ted where it's implied that the bear is having sex with someone using a vegetable.
That sounds completely legit. So true.
Right. Yeah, it's in the back of a grocery store, right?
Because he works in a grocery store.
Ah.
I think. Unless that's the second one.
Um, well,
Um,
okay, I have certain feelings about Seth MacFarlane, the creator, because he also makes Family Guy, where they ripped off The Simpsons. But also it's come to my attention that he might have ripped off Ted as well. There's someone that's come forth and he's like, "Hey, I had a alcoholic wisecracking teddy bear in a comic or something like that years ago or something like that."
Oh
So,
yeah, and like for the Stewie character in Family Guy, isn't there like a comic strip that's basically that? Like
oh,
like a
right.
football headed evil genius baby kind of thing.
Yeah, yeah. Well, before I knew that, I was like, "What about Hey Arnold? Dude, he's ripping off Hey Arnold. Come on." But I don't know. Seth is a future topic train coming down the rails where I will, believe it or not, I will get passionate about it, and there's nothing anyone could stop me. Yeah. But
so
Ted, I don't
you,
know. It was fine. It was, I don't know. I don't like Seth MacFarlane for the most part.
wow, not at all. Huh? Did you? So I know I was a big Family Guy fan in the early seasons. Pretty sure John was too.
Oh yeah, like basically before it went off the air, like I've watched those 3 or 4 seasons or whatever like a ton of times.
Yeah.
Like
Me too.
I just thought it was like so like the jokes are just they'd always take the jokes one step farther. I thought,
Mhm.
like here's the joke you think it's going to be, and then they like even take it a step more, which I always thought was great.
I also like those early first 3 seasons, or is it 4? I'm not sure. I
Yeah,
think
not sure
3
either.
volumes for sure, though. Yeah. But after that, but I can't stand it. I was watching The Simpsons on Disney Plus, and I still find jokes that they ripped off from The Simpsons. It's nuts. Like
Hmm.
I could put on the show again and find more jokes because I have a good memory. So where I'm like, oh, I know where this is going. It's because Family Guy ripped it off, you know, and I experienced that first. So yeah,
Hmm. Well, I've
it's lame.
seen like the first 8 seasons of The Simpsons probably 3 or 4 times. I don't know that I can recall anything specific that Family Guy ripped off. I wonder if there's YouTube videos out there. I'm sure there are of
I wanted to
one
make
side by
one.
side.
Yeah, I wanted to make a video of that. Yeah, picked, but then someone was like, "Hold on, man, that's too much, too passionate about one subject."
Yeah, man, it is what it is.
Yeah. Ted, anything positive? Mila
It's good.
Kunis. Mila
It's
Kunis.
good. I mean, if you genuinely want to laugh your ass off, there are some good laugh your ass off moments in that movie. I've only seen it once. I got to see it again. Giovanni Ribisi, I'm remembering him now. He plays kind of a
Oh wow,
weird creep, and that's really funny. That's some good stuff.
seems in his wheelhouse.
Yeah, I remember liking Mark Wahlberg in it. Him and his teddy bear. I can't do a Boston
That's
accent.
pretty good. That's pretty good
Teddy
though.
bear.
Yeah.
But so you say you just hate Mark Wahlberg, like you don't like him in anything? Like I liked him in this. He worked.
Yeah, okay. I don't know. He doesn't wow me ever. That's the thing. I don't
He didn't wow you in The Departed.
know. So tell me, what's a lace cutting motherfucker like you doing in the Stadies? Let me guess, you were in Boston and you're dropping your eyes. I love that.
Let's see. So for the sequel, Mila Kunis was replaced with what's her name? Can't remember her name.
Heather
Uh,
Graham,
no, blonde with big eyes. Um,
the Glee
Forget her name.
chick.
She's actually a pretty good actress. I don't know, but anyway, I remember the sequel kind of being awkward because I've seen the sequel too, and the sequel is kind of awkward because now I'm kind of forgetting if it's the same character, but the whole Mila Kunis thing at the end of the first movie, like her and Mark Wahlberg are together, and then the sequel, he's with a different lady. So there must have been some sort of story leading up to how Mark Wahlberg and Mila Kunis broke up, but I'm kind of forgetting. But anyway, I remember that being kind of awkward.
I refuse to believe there would be any sort of continuity error between the Ted movies.
No, you can live in that fantasy world, John.
Well, this was good. Is that the end? We have
I don't know.
arrived.
I recommend Ted. I recommend Ted if you just want to laugh because it's good. It's a good laugher.
And that was my movie recollection. Like, subscribe, comment. This was Vincent Cloud.
Matt Hagen.
And this was John Nimitz.
But what was that? Who's this now, John?
Yourself?